Alright, so I have all the products here in front of me. I have the cream products, I have the powder products, and the highlighter. So this is basically a powder product. Alright, so what I was thinking was one side I'll do the cream products and one side I'll do the powder product, the bronzer and the blush. The highlighter, I have just the powder highlighter. I don't think they have any cream highlighter. I am pretty sure they don't have a cream highlighter. And today I've done the most full coverage makeup that I have ever done in my life. So if you want to know how I did this makeup, let me know. I would love to do a full coverage makeup tutorial for you guys. Leaving that aside, let's get into today's review. So today, we know it's the makeup by Mario. So he is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist and he is well known for the sculpting technique that he uses on Kim Kardashian. I got the stick bronzer in the shade medium dark and the blush in the shade raspberry. So if I'm able to open it up. Alright, so it comes in this package, a typical black and white package, and inside the stick is also black and white, and here is the product. So let's see how much product we get. Okay, so we get just this much product and it comes with a brush on the other side. It is a very slanting brush. It has a slight slant to it and it has this bumpy texture on it, and they say that this is what centralizes the product and it buffs the product into your skin. And something else that I read about this is this, wow, you can take out the brush, and I haven't seen that in any of the stick products because it is tough. When they come with the brush, it is tough to wash the brush, trying to avoid the product that's actually here. So it's so cool that you can remove the brush from the product itself so that you can wash it, and yeah, it clicks back in. So alright, so I have the bronzer in the shade medium dark. So let's just get on to the review. So on the right side, for me this is the right side, so on the right side I'm going to use the cream products. So let me see. Wow, that is pigmented. Okay, I don't know how pigmented this is, so I've just taken a very little amount. So this is how much I've taken. I'm using the brush on the other side. The bronzer always has to be buffed to the upward side with the upward side motion, and yeah, I can see the product. It's easily blending out. It's blending into the skin. Wow, that was quick. That was really quick, and you can see it is giving a sculpted look, and that's what I read about it. It doesn't give you a orangey or a muddy look. And yeah, it is sculpting my skin, but it is not giving me that orangey look. I'm just trying to build up a little bit more on my forehead. I have enough, but I'm just trying to build it up. Again, I'm trying to push it with the upward motion, and I'm buffing it into the skin. The brush, it's very dense, but it's really smooth. Wow, that is it. Can you see? Can you see the product? Wow, this is nice. This is a soft matte finish, that's what they mention. So I don't see a lot of glow in it, but it doesn't show very dry on my skin as well. So yeah, I totally agree. I love the finish that it's giving. Alright, I have product on my hair. Just be careful about that. So I love the finish that it's giving. I love the brush as well. And yeah, that is pretty. So now let's try the blush. I went for very bold colors this time. I normally go for peachy corals, but this time I've gone for very bright pink colors. The blush also comes in the same stick tube. You open, do you see how bright this blush is? You get the same amount of product in it, and it comes with the brush on the other side, exactly the same. So let's just get into it. Wow, that is pigmented. I'm just trying to press the product into the skin. I'm not trying to move. I'm not moving the brush along my skin because I just want to press the product into my skin, and the brush is doing a really good job. It says that this gives you a dewy finish. So far, I like the finish because it is not too dewy and it's not too matte as well. It is, for me, it looks like a very satin finish. It doesn't have any, I'm building it up, it doesn't have any shimmer in it. So that is good, at least for me. Wow, do you see the color? I love the way it is looking. It is giving a very good amount of pigmentation. It is blending really well. And for a blush, I would say don't go in a hurry. It's okay if you take the time and just press it into your skin, because that is what will make it stay for a longer time on your skin. Wow, I love the way it is looking. So yeah, I love the stick bronzer and the stick blush. We would get into detail and talk about the price and everything in some time, but right now let's move on to the powder products. Alright, so for the bronzer, I have picked up the shade medium dark because I like a darker bronzer. The package is really cute. It comes again in the white, black and white packaging. It has a magnetic flap, so even if you have nails, it's easy for you to open it up, so you don't have that button where you need to struggle when you have nails. So that is really nice. So an extra point for the packaging. It comes with a mirror. It has the plastic on it. I'll take it off later. And this is the color. So what they mention on the website is for all their bronzers, let it be the stick bronzer or the powder bronzer, it doesn't give you an orange or a muddy look, and that is what we need in a bronzer, because sometimes it makes you look like a Oompa Loompa. You don't want that, right? Okay, so I'm taking a little fluffy brush because I want to see if I take a dense brush, it would obviously pack a lot of product. So I'm taking a fluffy brush to see how much pigmentation it gives. So I'm just going to take 1, 2. All right, so I do see a lot of pigment with just 2 swipes. And let me see how it looks. Okay, I do see the pigmentation. I see the pigmentation. For the ease of application, I always like a powder bronzer, but actually cream bronzer looks really good on the skin. At least for me, I love the finished look when I use any cream products. But powder products are really easy to apply. So if I'm in a hurry, I always go for powder products. And if I have time and I want to look more glowy, more healthy, I go for cream products. So if you can see, I feel the powder product is not as pigmented as the cream product, but it is blending very smooth. You can still see, the camera is not picking a lot of difference. Oh yes, you can see it on the camera as well. You can see it on the video that this side is a little more darker than this side because the cream product is packing the pigmentation more than the powder product, and that is the way it normally is. The cream product gives you more pigmentation, and wow, I love the way the powder product also looks. So this is also packing a punch. Now let's move on to the powder blush. So for the powder blush, I picked up the shade Poppy Pink, and do you want to see the color? Really? Who is this? Who am I? I'm picking up bright pinks. I always go for corally colors. This packaging looks smaller than the bronzer. At the end, we would talk more about the price and the amount of product that we get, but this is also with the magnetic packaging, which I'm loving. It has a mirror in it. It is small, it's tiny, but it's really cute. All right, so I normally use a slanting brush like this for my blush. I'm dabbing it twice and I do see a lot of pigment. So let's see. Wow. Do you see the pigmentation? Wow. I'm loving the products already. I'm just taking one more dab. And that is it. See, that is what I told you. I like powder products when I'm in a hurry. Cream products, I love the finished look, but it does take a little bit time for application. So yeah. Yes. This is beautiful. Wow. I can definitely see the difference in both of these products. We will talk about that as well. But let's try out the final product that I am excited about as well, and that is the highlighter. They didn't have a cream highlighter, they only have a powder highlighter, and I'm okay with that as well. I took it in the shade Honey. The shade Honey and Golden looked very similar for me, but yeah, I love the shade Honey. And let me take my fluffy brush. I use a very fluffy brush for the highlighter. I'm taking just one swipe. I dab off the excess. Wow, wow, that was just one swipe. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm just putting it everywhere. That was on top of the cream product, and I'm taking another swipe and putting it on this side, and that is the powder product. So it's applying really well on cream products and powder products. Wow, so let me just put it on my eyebrows and my forehead and my nose a little bit. I don't put highlight on my cupid bows, so yeah, wow, look at the highlighter, and I've used very less. Should we pack it a little bit more? All right, so let's take a little bit more. Let's try it on this side. Oh my god, this is the type of blinding highlighter that I love. Look at it. It's very pretty. Very. The highlighter might be my favorite out of all. Okay, so enough. I have to put it down because enough of the highlighter. So let me just go finish up my eye makeup. No. All right. Wait, this is why I didn't do my eye makeup. So let me take a fluffy brush. All right, so I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm taking a little bit of the bronzer. So we'll do the powder on this side. And I normally like to use my bronzer as my transition shade. So yeah, it is packing the color on my eyelids as well. The skin on your face and on top of your eyelids or under your eyes is a little bit different, because the skin on your eyelid and under your eye is slightly, it's more sensitive, but it is also very thin. It's thinner than the skin on the other part of your face. So that is why I'm trying it just not on my cheeks, on my eyelids as well. So wow, that looks pretty. So let's try the bronzer, the cream bronzer on my eyelid as well. So yeah, I'm just putting it directly on my eyelid. Okay, and I'm using the same brush to blend it out. And that is blending easily, and I can still build it up. Wow, so I like it on my eyelids as well. So let me just finish up my eye makeup and I'll be right back. All right, I am back with my entire face done. I just had to do my eyes, it's done. So let's talk about the products really quick. I'm going to go one by one. So first I have the bronzer in my hand. I love the packaging, is nothing spectacular. The packaging is not amazing, but it's okay. We can go with it. About the product itself, it was so easy to blend. As they say, it is somewhat a neutral shade. If you love cream products, this is a really good product in the market. I've compared it to a really good product that I know, and the quality is comparable to this one, and that is 8 grams for $34, and this is 10.5 grams for $28. So this is a total win-win. So that would be the same with the blush as well. The colors are beautiful. Let me tell you how many colors we have in the bronzer and the blush. So you have 6 shades in the bronzer and you have 6 shades in the blush as well. So this is a total thumbs up from my side. Now that a little bit of time has gone through, I would definitely say yes, it gives a dewy finish. It looks really beautiful. It is not patchy. I did not use my finger. I did not use anything else. It's just the same way I blend it on the camera, and that is it. I didn't have to do anything else, and it looks beautiful. The color is also really pretty. This is not the color that I would normally go for, but the color is also really pretty. So both the cream blush and the cream bronzer is a total thumbs up from my side. So moving to the powder products. So the first I'm talking about the bronzer. So I love the packaging for this. This is $28, and for the quality of the packaging, the mirror, and the quality of the product itself, I feel it's totally worth it, because these small things matter, especially for a girl like me who has nails, and I know a lot of people who have even more longer nails. So it is really tough to open up products, and a magnetic box is really helpful. So though the color is not very flattering, I think with the color they could have done a little bit better, but I would still give them points because of the magnetic product that they have. This, again, it is a warm shade, but it's not orangey, or it doesn't look muddy on the skin. It was so easy to blend. You can see I haven't carved my chin over here. This is the line that just I created with this bronzer. So it is pigmented, it's so easy to blend. So the bronzer is also totally worth the buck. In this we get, how many ounces? You have 12 grams of product in it. So yeah, the bronzer is a go-go. Now talking about the blush, I thought I'm taking a really big step by taking such a bright pink with the cream and the powder, but poppy pink, I think it was really a good decision to try something to step out of my comfort zone. The blush was also really beautiful. This is a totally matte blush, which I like, and this has 4.4 grams, and this costs $24. So I think in the blush you need more pigments, so that is why the blush is slightly more expensive than the bronzer. The bronzer for 12 grams it is $28, but the blush for just 4.4 grams it is $24. I don't think we would ever finish up a blush that soon, and especially doing something innovative with the packaging. Ignore the color, just the packaging. I feel that the packaging is innovative and it's something different, and the budget is also really good. So I am loving these products, and how can I forget? How can I forget about my most favorite product of today? Where is it? It's right here. All right, so you know I saved the best for the last, and that is the highlighter. This is such a pretty highlighter. I am using matte blush, and you can see the glow, and it is all because of this highlighter. Let me just show you how glowing this highlighter is. I am loving it. I am loving the highlighter. The highlighter also, I think it is, the highlighter is 4.5 grams. The packaging looks big because this is 4.4 grams and the packaging is small. This is just 4.5 grams. It is exactly the same, but the packaging is a little bit bigger. So that is tricky. Okay, so the highlighter is also for $28. I do have a lot of texture on my skin, especially on my cheek areas and very close near my nose. I have a lot of texture, but this is not emphasizing any of my textures, and yeah, it looks really great. You can use this all over your eyelid, you can use it all over your face, just like me, the way I like to use the highlighter, and it still looks pretty. And this is also for $28. So all the products are within the $25 to $28 budget, at least the cream and the powder products that I have right now. They did bring out some brushes along with these products, but because the cream products, they already have the brush in it, it's a tongue twister. I say brush for a blush and blush for a brush. Does it happen to you? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, so yeah, that is all for this video. I loved all the products that I tried. It depends on your preference. So if you are a cream product type of girl, you would love the cream product. If you are a powder product type of girl, you have something for you as well. And it's your choice. If you want both, go for both, because they both are equally good. And I am excited that I tried these, because I am going to, at least the highlighter, I'm going to wear it every day now. All right, so I think I'm going to hit pan on this highlighter very soon, because I am loving it so much. If you have tried these products, let me know in the comment section below how you like them. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.